See those double air hit ball swings?
I did. And
Yeah, so-
like that's what blew my mind watching that match. I was like, man, why is Chang like going in like
Okay,
a straight
so
rush down beast? What is this?
when you get hit on counter hit in this game in the air, while you're in hit stun, you can actually get hit again. So like, okay, you know how in KOF you can hit somebody with a counter hit jump CD and you can hit them again in the air. That rule also applies to everything, even though most moves like Street Fighter or whatever calls an air reset. But if you hit them while they're actually in hit stun still, like as if you were doing like a 2-in-1 or something, they can actually get hit twice. So stuff that hits really fast in succession can still hit twice. So Chang's ball swing, if it counter hits you in the air, you get both. You get 2 hits of it, and it does like buttloads of damage. He also has a move where you don't see it a lot, but he does he like swings back and it has auto guard. It's charge back forward punch, and then he shoots the ball out. Well, while he's spinning it behind his head, it has a hitbox up there behind him, and that spin can hit multiple times.
It's only behind him?
Yeah, it's like as he's spinning before he throws it. And if they jump in on it, like behind you, they can get hit, and if it's a counter hit, it'll hit twice, like instantly. If you do it against Yuri, like if you're activated and you do it against Yuri, and it's a counter hit, hits twice, it does like 99%.
This game is wild.
It does hella damage. It's really rare. It's really, really rare, but it can certainly happen. Yeah, you shouldn't pick Yuri. Yuri's not very good.
Yuri's not good in this game?
She's good in 98 UMFE and 98 UMAC. Actually, she's one of the characters that's really good against Krauser because her fireball, he's really big and it's hard to deal with her fireball zoning. But she's like just whatever. There's a lot of whatever characters in this game. So people say this game's really balanced just because you can win on basics in this game, and every character in this game has like basics. There's 25 fireball characters
probably
in
just
this
because
game.
of movement and defensive options that are universal
defensive
as well,
options,
right?
and like I said, there's got to be like 20 characters, 25 characters, 30 characters in this game that have a fireball, and you can do like super basic zoning.
What are these?
Okay, so I think somebody was explaining it before. So basically, if they have a sad, happy, or neutral face, it affects the meter their next character gets. So let's say your first character.
Is that in every version of this game?
Every arcade version of the arcade version, and the arcade version would change every day.
Oh wow.
But this version, it's going to be the same. It's the same every time. And if you play it on emulator, it's the same every time because it loads up from the same state.
But arcade, it actually randomly.
Yeah, it changes. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And actually,
it just affects meter usage?
Yeah, so like let's say Shingo has a neutral face, his next character has normal meter. It's normal. If he had a happy face, his next character gets +1 meter, and if it's a sad face, his next character gets -1 meter from whatever you had.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
So you usually, if you really wanted to play around that, you'd want to put your sad face character last so they're not affecting anyone, and you want to put your happy person first or second. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's random, so you could have 3 sad faces, it's just, and it's not like, oh, this person doesn't like this person. It's this person has a sad face on this day. Tomorrow it might be different.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So so there's actually a save state in MAME where everybody has a neutral face that a lot of people play on. I think that might actually, you can like hack it to if both people use that save state on the GPO.
I mean, if it's arcade, I say you should rock it. Like,
yeah.
Because if you're going to run a tournament, I'm assuming most people run it on Super Gun.
Yeah, on Super Gun, it would change every day. You would boot it up, and whatever the date was, that's just what it's going to be.
Right.
So let's commentate the match. These
are
two pretty damn good players. Yeah. So well, that's my fault. I wanted to go on a rant here. So yeah, Chizuru is actually.
Well, he's up 2 characters.
Yeah, so
now
Chizuru, to use her at her highest level, she's actually really difficult. She's top 4 in this game. So it's like Chizuru, Orochi Chris, Iori, and Kyo, and Diamond. Sorry, top 5. Chris is like arguable, but Orochi Chris is pretty much considered top 5. Chizuru is definitely the hardest to use of them. But you can get by with the basics.
Oh, because she.
Yeah, there are certain normals. Like Ralph is actually kind of. You have to know what you're doing, because if you do that against Ralph and he sticks out certain normals, it's almost no risk for him. But her shadow can get hit. So you can get hit while doing that. But you can also hit the button really fast to stop that shadow early, and you whiff it to build meter really fast. So she's a really strong point character, and
Monty down to Ralph.
Yeah, we're trapped in the corner. This is not where you want to be against Takuma, and I'm sure. So when they're doing that course go back move where he does the auto guard and the straight punch, they're trying to super.
Oh, get super. So this is going to be a tough comeback here for.
Yeah, this is going to be. I mean, it's possible, but
it's
only a true master. Ralph can kill you in 2 hits, but
The Chizuru definitely put Kyle in a good spot.
Yeah, if you aren't like a super strong player, she definitely has good matchups against certain characters who don't have like strong buttons to counter poke her shadow moves. She has a legit invincible anti-air DP. Her down C is a really good poke, and she can cancel into her slide, and the slide's safe. Yeah, and she has a super, seal super that she can combo off lights, so you can do crouching light kick, crouching light punch, and combo into the super, and it seals your special moves. Makes it really hard to.
Yeah, already pushing Ralph to the corner too.
Yeah.
Nice DP.
Yeah, she also has her other super is she sends her clone out, and it basically does a windmill punch and puts you in block stun, and she can actually instant high-low you because she has a instant jumping light kick. So she basically can 50-50 you in that, and then if it hits, the rest of the super hits, so she can combo off of it. So yeah, pretty BS character, honestly. But
yeah,
she's not super easy.
It looks like she has some really solid walk speed too.
Yeah. Seabus Kyle's playing super solid though. He's catching like every jump.
Yeah, he's catching every jump, and he's just slowly pushing him to the corner every single time.
Yeah, he's definitely not letting him.
And I know in this game, like corner combos are drastically more damaging, aren't they?
Yeah, some people have some legit corner stuff. Terry does. Some people it's kind of the same in the corner. It depends.
I assumed it was like other KOFs because it seems like KOF.
Well,
once you're in the
combo
corner.
system isn't that robust, so usually you're doing the same stuff in the corner as you do mid screen, unless you're a combo video person. But
see, that is so crazy.
Yeah, so generally it's the same, but yeah, there's definitely some characters with some corner only stuff.
So when you activate in this, does it also do like newer King of Fighters where?
No, there's no special cancels. You can't even cancel. You can't even cancel your moves into it. You have
so
to.
It's literally just a damage boost.
It's literally a damage boost, and you can when you use it level 2, it'll use up your mode and an additional bar. So you don't use like an additional bar for it. You can also do. I believe you can do a level 1 for free while you're in that mode.
Okay.
But generally, it's just for characters that play a really basic game plan. And just want to do damage with like the normals. It also causes more pushback on all your moves, which actually causes some combos to not.
So you can kind of like.
It actually causes some combos to not work.
Okay.
But that's really specific characters. There's a few specific characters that you really kind of don't want to activate with because a lot of their hit confirms depend on you being just without it activated.
Right.
Yeah, and there was the fireball unblockable. Sonicspear could not block that fireball. Yeah, and that super. Yeah, he tried to do the super twice. That's the cheese.
So what was that counter he did?
So that's the core go back punch. It has auto guard, and then he does the straight punch.
Okay.
I can guarantee you 100% he wanted the super there. It's a core go back move, and the super is course forward, half circle back. So, yeah, that's a common. And that level 2 super is cancelable that Shingo just did into specials. So that special was it guard breaks you, and then you get a free cancel. So that DP was unblockable. So if you have another bar, if you have 3 bars, you can do the level 2 and cancel into level 1 and do like a free level 1.
Timer's running out. Okay, he kills him. Okay, nice. So
that's that.
Sonicspear going down 2-0 to Seabus Kyle.
I'm like doing the same thing on my phone as you're doing the bracket. Did you do the bracket or did you do?
I just did the stream.
Okay.